Hey there, awesome Ospreys. Welcome to your weekday update. I'm Shafalika Bhatnagar, and today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. Today's show is going to be one that is very near and dear to my heart. I'd like to dedicate today to Carl Andrew Weinmiller, or as I like to call him, Andy Pants. Last night, in a San Francisco hospital bed, Andy Pants lost his battle with cancer. But he wasn't alone. He was there with his beloved partner, a wonderful man named Lino. He'd been admitted in the hospital on Friday and was tested for the coronavirus. He was able to receive his results Saturday night. Luckily, that's what granted him the blessing of having someone by his side in his final moments. I want to talk to you about what our country is going through. Right now, we are all hurting and we're all scared. Today, the world seems so unreal than anything we've experienced before. But that's how grief works, guys. You start with denial, you go through bargaining, and you go through anger, depression, and finally, acceptance. Losing a loved one for any reason during this pandemic, during this social isolation, is very difficult. So I'm here to remind you today to reach out and talk to that friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Reach out and say hello to that coworker. Show some gratitude for your friends and family. And make sure to take care of yourself in your heart. It's important to be wise and not panic, not let the fear take over your world. As a journalist, I wake up every day and I research all of the statistics, all of the data, all of the stories, and it can be very emotionally draining. But part of why I love my job is that I get to take all that chaos and give it to you in a hopefully meaningful way. Something that lightens your spirit, informs you, and keeps you safe during tough times. Today, as I embark on my own journey of grief, I would like to remind all of you that the University of North Florida does have a counseling center that is open 24/7. Should you or a loved one be struggling, it's okay. The world is banding together in so many small, beautiful ways. We are all there for one another. And let's keep that up, because that's the American way. I'd like to leave you with a story about Andy Pants, how he and I first met. It was on a Starbucks patio in Memphis, Tennessee, Poplar Prescott, and he was a customer and I was a barista 17 years ago. Our first conversation was about Indian temple incense, my favorite, by the way. And our conversation became a 5-hour discussion, a debate really, about the origin of eloquence. The question I asked him was, when do you think cavemen fell in love with their words? When was poetry invented? When did we realize that communicating and storytelling was who we are? We talked about that way past midnight. And by the end of the night, the store had closed, the street lights were on, the parking lot was empty, except for Andy Pants and I on the patio with an audience of about 5 to 10 people just silently listening and watching us. That was our first conversation, and that's when I knew that our friendship would last a lifetime. You all know that saying, people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, right? And it's been my true honor, my deepest honor, to be in Andy Pants' life for a lifetime. His favorite song is something I will leave you with today. It is Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Here goes. This is for you. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. Well guys, that just about wraps it up for your weekday update. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to tomorrow's UNF Spinnaker show. I'm Shafalika Bhatnagar, and as always, stay awesome, Ospreys.